Well, welcome to Blitz 8, a cold night. A few of you didn't brave the frozen bleachers, but you knew Blitz 8 would have you covered. That's a smart move. We start with Class A quarterfinals, the 4-5 game in SOUTHPARIS tonight. Oxford Hills hosting Sanford. Sanford won the regular season matchup, but they're missing some key players tonight. Third quarter, Vikings picking up yards on the ground. Marcus Stone gets to the outside near midfield. That sets up play action. Wyatt Knightley over the middle to Jeffrey Worcester for the big game. A few plays later, Colby Van Decker, what a night he had. He runs it in for his third score of the game. Oxford Hills up 35-0. Fourth quarter, Knightley back to pass, finds a wide open Addison Brown. He's one of the best. 28-yard touchdown catch. 42-0. Oxford Hills wins tonight. Number 1 Thornton Academy, number 8 Edward Little. A few weeks after TA beat the winless Eddies 69-0. First quarter, Kobe Gaudette fakes out the cameraman, fakes out the defense. 21-0 Thornton like that. Peyton Jones started the game with a kickoff return for a touchdown. Here on the end around from 29 yards out. Thornton 63-0 over EL. Trojans have won 21 in a row. Will host Oxford Hills in the state Final Four next weekend. Other side of the bracket, number 3 Scarborough hosting number 6 Bangor. 21-3 Scarborough in the second. Bangor play action, but the action is coming from Nate Mars, the big man, sacks Max Clark. Red Storm turned that into some offense. They felt the Thunder and Lightning backfield here, except both guys have Thunder and Lightning in their arsenal. Thomas Galekas up the middle for the big game. And then Jarrett Flaker on the pitch, taking it to the house. That's what he does. Scarborough 48-3 over Bangor. Red Storm with the 3 seed moving on. Who are they going to play next? Well, that'd be the winner of Bonny Eagle, the 2 seed, hosting number 7 Lewiston. Scott's defense makes a play in the second quarter. Nate Ferris pressuring the QB. Jacob Humphrey, not going to get it past him, comes up with a pick. Ensuing Bonny Eagle drive, Keegan Meredith connects with Alex Dyer. That's down to the Lewiston 1. Next play on 4th down, Zach Marturo out of the Wildcat. Seen that before this year. 34-0 Scots at the break. In the third, Meredith to Humphrey. What an addition he's been this year. Spins out of the tackle, and he is gone. 34 yards. Bonny Eagle 48-0. They'll face Scarborough next weekend. The state Final Four. What a game that will be. Now in Class B, the number 1 seed in the South Marshwood meeting a South Portland team that was as hot as any in the state, coming in on a 5-game winning streak. Opening possession of the game, Connor Caverly swings it out to Cam Cornett, who spins off the tackle, picks up the first down. A few plays later, Carson Goodwin with the 7-yard touchdown. So many weapons for the Hawks as they take the lead. Next Hawks possession, it's Caverly, this time to Cornett, who has come on this season. Slips a tackle, and he is gone. 61-yard touchdown from Caverly. 15-0 Marshwood. Terrible start for the Red Riots, looking for the upset. Later in the first, the give to Justin Bryant. This guy's been a 4-year starter at this program, and he has earned every minute of playing time. What a season and career he's had. 50 yards there, and then a few plays later, he scores on the touchdown run. 49-6 Marshwood. The Hawks, the top seed, moving on. All right, who are they going to play next on this frigid night? Nobody tougher than Joe Rafferty, the king of coaches, out in the shorts tonight. Rams trying to shut down CHEVERUS' Sean Tompkins. Tompkins, a burner in a scoreless game. We see the end zone cam, the view most people have of Tompkins from behind, trying to catch him. His 13th touchdown at longer than 50 yards this year. This one a 76-yard score, 7-0 Stags. Later, it's a 7-7 game. Tompkins with another big run. The inside run goes all the way to the 10. A few plays later, Ian Trafford with a short run. The 6-seeded Stags looking for another upset. They're up 14-7. But the Rams go to the air. Tommy Lazos to Jacob Sullivan, who is unstoppable in open space. He's gone. 66-yard touchdown, 14-14. Lazos threw 3 touchdowns. Sullivan had 2 touchdowns himself. Beautiful catch here. 28-14 Kennebunk. They'll face the Hawks in the regional final yet again. All right, up in Northern B, number 5 SKOWHEGAN brought the flamethrowers for the sideline. Hey, and it worked as they took on unbeaten number 1 Brunswick. 14-14 game at one point in the first half. Brunswick scored 22 unanswered to take a big lead into the third. SKOWHEGAN drives, and on 4th and 3, Camden Green to Cam Louder, that's a first down. Later on 3rd and goal, Mason Fitzgerald, the TD run, it's 36-22. After a Brunswick fumble, Green to Zeb Tibbetts. It's a 1-score game. SKOWHEGAN down 36-29 late in the 3rd on the road. But Brunswick goes on an epic 17-play, 70-yard drive on 4th and 2. Noah Goddard converts. Then Mitch Liner, the 7-yard touchdown run. The drive took 8 minutes and 44 seconds off the clock. Not much time left for SKOWHEGAN from there. Just over 3 to play. A chance to pull within a score, but it's Goddard coming up with a big pick. Hey, looks like Malcolm Butler on that one, undercutting the route at Brunswick. Its biggest challenge of the year holds off SKOWHEGAN 44-29. The other semifinal, Lawrence facing MT.BLUE. Cougars got out to a 21, or got down 21, but they would rally. They cut it to 5. Hunter Meeks finds Kyle Fox. It's 21-16 Lawrence. Lawrence playing without its star Nate Regaldo tonight, and Paul Morneau filling in a nice run down the sideline. That would go deep into MT.BLUE territory. Later in the drive, Andrew Trombley makes his way into the end zone. Lawrence back up 28-16. Bulldogs would win this one. Morneau, a big night on the ground. 43-22, Lawrence wins it. The Bulldogs are at Brunswick next week in the B North Championship game. Well, in Class C, a rivalry game tomorrow as Wells will take on York. Tonight, well, LEWISTON trying to continue its role as they took on Freeport. Freeport coming off that upset over Cape last week. First LEWISTON possession, they march down the field. Alan Peabody, the 11-yard touchdown run. Hornets go up 8-0. Next Hornets possession, the inside handoff to Camden Jordan. He goes in from 7 yards out. 16-0 LEWISTON. LEWISTON in control of this one. Freeport didn't get a first down until their final drive of the first half. This is Deshaun Calder, another touchdown run from inside the red zone, 24-0 LEWISTON. Next possession, it's Wyatt Hathaway getting in the scoring column, 18-yard run. Hornets up 32-0 after one. 48-12, they win it. They'll host the York Wells winner in the regional championship game. All right, I got a fever. The only prescription, more cowbell. D South, #1 Winthrop versus #4 Spruce Mountain. 14-6 Winthrop in the second. Keegan Choate, the quarterback, keeps it, and he's going to swallow him through the defense for the score. 21-6, Winthrop on top. Now, Spruce lost its starting QB, Jack Bryant, early, and then the backup QB, Brandon Fry, also went down, and Winthrop took advantage. Jevin Smith controlling things on the ground. 60-yard touchdown run. Look at the cutback there. It's 27-6 Ramblers in the third. Then Choate with a screen pass to Bo Schmelzer. The route is on. Later on, Ian Steele with a touchdown. 6 different players scored. 47-6 Winthrop. They'll host the Oak Hill Lisbon winner in the regional championship next weekend. 8-man playoffs. Unbeaten Maranacook hosting Mount Ararat. Maranacook trying to drive on their opening possession, but Caden Tome will force the fumble. Elliott Douglas recovers for Mount Ararat. The Eagles are in business, and that sets the tone. The pitch to Holden Brandon, who gets to the outside for the 19-yard touchdown. Mount Ararat up 8-0 on the road in the large school championship. Next, Mount Ararat possession. It's Brandon again, this time racing in from 52 yards out. Eagles up 14-0. Second quarter, Riley Moore on the inside give, and the Eagles, how about this? They hand Maranacook their first loss of the year, 36-14. 8-man small school championship featuring #1 Old Orchard and #2 Boothbay. Old Orchard up 14-0 and getting the ball back as the Seahawks punt. Jaden Davies, an alert play, fields it so it doesn't go out of bounds, and then heads up play. He goes 35 yards into Boothbay territory. That's what championship teams do. Next play, Davies slings it out to Tim Trott. He is not trotting. He's turning on the Jets. 48-14, Old Orchard wins it. They're the small school champs. They face Mount Ararat in the 8-man final next Saturday at Fitzy. Class C North semis. John Baps playing MCI. Baps got up a score. Huskies answer. Ryan Friend connects with Elijah Bagley to the goal line. MCI takes it 46-2 or 46-21. That right there, Blitz 8 for you, this playoff edition. Thanks for joining us. All the highlights again on WMTW.com.